Horus Gump.
Welcome back to Music Sound Noise. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a fan favorite. Your boy, he fuck with us so tough we can't help but to fuck with your boy, Horus Gump.
Horus Gump, sorry.
Hey.
I'm sleepy, so if I sound not enthusiastic. So what's the name of this body of work?
This project he released is called FKN.NGA.SZN. Spelled FKN.NGA.SZN. I believe it might be another dot.
And Bingo was his name, huh? Horus is originally from Alabama, and we got to know Horus through Replays Atlanta, which is a music indie scene that
shout out to Replays.
That happens every Monday, and he actually is the, what's the word I'm looking for? The creator of Replays Atlanta, and he is
host / producer.
I was gonna say that.
/
Okay. Everything. So he's also an artist as well. So he has a body of work out, and one of the major singles is No Politicking, which got over 3,000 streams on Spotify, which is really good for an indie artist. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. It is 11 songs, and let's go for it.
All right, we're going to go.
So go ahead.
So what? Okay.
Oh no. So, just is there anything that that you want us to disclose? Background, where you're from. We have you pulled up on Spotify, and it gives a brief little bio. Is there anything more that you want the people to know?
Not anything too off top or anything too in depth, I guess. But definitely from Alabama. I represent Alabama all day, every day. I've been up in the Atlanta area for like a decade, on and off. I've been in Detroit for a while too, man. Son of a preacher, grew up in the church and things like that, man. Never really had a connection to it, so I took a lot of lessons from it, like morally and spiritually, but as far as like the whole, religious aspect, I ain't really, connect with that. But, mom used to write poetry back in the day, and just seeing her poetry in books and stuff like that, definitely inspired me to pick up a pen. I started writing short stories and poetry myself. Then started writing music in 2010, man, so it's been a dope journey thus far,
So, all right, cool. So, other than your mom's, would you say, who would you say was been a big musical influence outside of your mom's, and of course growing up in the church?
A big musical influence. Let's see. Gotta say 50. Gotta say Lil Wayne, Eminem. Outkast. I like to make a lot of soulful music for real, so I want to say gospel music itself kind of inspires what I do typically. My last project was a lot further level what I typically do in all honesty. But gospel music too, that soulful sound on the drums and all the instruments. I like all that shit, man.
Okay. Do you sing in the choir?
What you said? I can't tell that part. My fault.
She asked if you did you sing in the choir?
Yeah, I used to lead the children's choir back in the day, man. I used to play the drums too, for real.
All right, yeah, we're definitely putting that in there.
I'll put this all in there. Gonna go ahead and get right into it. The first clip is Happy Hunting.
The good news is that the weather is finally breaking. These women out here looking like full gallons of Chick-fil-A lemonade. The bad thing is that means that fuck nigga season is upon us once again. And what makes this season so dangerous is that the cure is different for each person. You have to find what works for you through rigorous research and development. I found what works best for me is linen trousers, gold chains, jars of funky weed, single malt scotch, and Charles Mingus records. Now I wish y'all the best and happy hunting. Make sure y'all stay safe and do not succumb to fuck nigga season.
All right, so Off Shabbat.
Off Shabbat.
I really like the intro into the album. I think it sets it up to tell a story. It sounds very Southern to me, very old school Outkast. What was the album? Aquemini. Thank you. The linen trousers, everything is just so Southern. Like it has a nice Southern feel. Like
Chick-fil-A reference.
Yes, and I also wanted to say that for me personally, it painted a picture. Like I had a visual of the linen shorts, the sundresses, the gold chains, like everything. So very nice job. I wonder who did that. Was that his voice?
I don't know. It didn't sound like him. It sounded like an old head. I got the image of like stoop kids and like that old head like telling young niggas to be song, which is I don't give a fuck, or IDGAF. You might stand for something else.
And it's crazy because it be from the real niggas. Niggas who need somewhere to stay, you let them come stay in this spot. Them niggas. Niggas who won't run with you because they see your events and shit popping off and tell you it's always a country nigga told her I would be on that humble shit. I fuck the numbers and commas, I'd rather come with shit, but they don't know how I get. Niggas swear they keep it a bill, but counterfeit. They got them fit. Hey, I'm finna run it back to 7 miles in 6th grade. That stand off the hands off. Let me get this shit straight. I should've had my screws set a long time ago. Now my nuts swinging like Geronimo. Y'all comical. I'm on the road with addiction. Every lyric step with precision. But it ain't no auto-tune when I whip it. Nah, ain't no rules when I whip it. But I'm true with the trillers. We maneuver it. My mind stayed on hooligan. It's like the Buddha man. I like to sing serene. I mean, I'm ready for whatever coming up. Since we put a machine to be no clean. I didn't go shine. I didn't go rain. The flow go stream. The niggas be home. They actually told, but they ain't worried. I came in the rain. Oh no, I don't get too fucked. I'm fuck nigga, you know now. I came in the round. I don't get too fucked, man. Bitch ass nigga, you know now. I came in the round. I don't get too fucked. I don't give a fuck now. I came in the round. I don't get too fucked now. I don't give a fuck now.
All right. So that was I Don't Give a F. And it was pleasing to my ears.
It was pleasing to my ears. Yeah, off rip the beat was hard. The
the producer is pretty dope.
I feel like it was a cool offset for his rhyme flow, which he spit some bars. I think what?
Cause I got some bars I want to.
Alright, I got some bars I want to talk about too. First of all, the ad-lib run for it is very funny. I do feel like at some parts it was wrongly timed though. Like I feel like if it was timed slightly better, it could have been.
It could have hit.
Yeah, heard a lot better and could have.
I think that's his. Punch. I think that's his style though. Like. I don't know for sure.
Like a layer.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It sounds like it's layered.
I can see that.
But we gotta listen to the rest of the songs to see like if that's his style or not. And you might be right. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to the producer. The producer's name is Kern Deuce. I really like this beat. Yo.
Yeah, the beat went in.
Yeah.
And like they match each other. It's not like the beat like overpowered him or he overpowered the beat. Couple bars I want to point out. Niggas really keep a bill till they counterfeit.
Counterfeit, yes, that's what I wanted to do.
Thank God I'm fit. I ain't finna run back to 7 Mile in 6th grade.
Great.
Now, I have the lyrics here in front of me. It's like the only song that has the lyrics to that we can or have access to the lyrics to. So I'm not gonna click on the definition of what that is, but I took it as remember back when in middle school, you had 7 minutes to run a mile. So I feel like it was a play on that and going like a countdown from 7 to 6 grade. What else? Do you want to get the next bar?
What you gonna do? Okay, you passing up mine.
You passing up? Oh, so go ahead.
Okay, so the bar that I liked is, so the whole song is about being.
Go ahead.
Were you gonna forget?
No.
Okay, so the whole song is about being humble, right? How he came into this rap game and he was extremely humble, and how people mistake his humbleness for weakness. So now he's like,
man, fuck it.
Basically, yeah, exactly. So there's a bar in this song. It goes, I should have had my screws checked a long time ago. Now my nuts swinging like Geronimo. I thought that was dope. I thought that was really dope.
That was a bar, and like not the following bar, but the following setup. He has a cool little scheme. It starts off no altitude when I whip it. Nah, I ain't no goons when I whip it. But I'm true to the trillist. We maneuver my mind state of hooligan, just like a Buddha man. I like the scene. I like the scene serene. I mean, I'm ready for whatever coming though. And then of course it goes back into the chorus. And then I think I have to say probably like my favorite bar, or my favorite set of bars, was the never been a murderer, but if you playing burglar, I'm gonna wet it up. Probably ain't never heard it. Probably ain't never occurred to you. I gotta keep it courteous, cause if I flip you, I'm off in Narnia. Like I was like, okay, that was the bar.
Something smelling fishy, yeah, I'm gonna fillet it. I like that one too.
Just like subtle little.
Little punchline bars. So I'm a fan of that. So yeah, I really liked it.
I'm sorry. I'm buzzing. Keep a trump card for the.
I know. I was about to say that. So yeah, he got a lot of little sneak disses.
Yeah, he was born. But I would say I feel like the layering scheme hit the bars.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, it's hard to actually hear the bars that he's delivering because of the layering scheme. But again, that might be his rapping style. So
I mean, we'll see the next. Because like I said, this is a song that we have lyrics in front of us. So the rest of the album we don't have in front of us, pretty much. So I feel like the only reason why I was able to catch these bars as intuitive as I did was because I was also reading along as he was as I was listening to it.
I will say, out of everyone we reviewed so far, I really like his ad-libs. Like I like other people's ad-libs. I like are dope, and I just know it when I hear their songs.
Yeah.
But I like how there's ad-libs like all throughout. Like it kind of reminds me of, you know how Cameron raps? Yeah,
like almost like a description.
Yeah.
The bar,
yeah. So I really like that. That's dope. I haven't seen a rap artist do that in a minute, so I'm for it.
Betas, we surely sharks up in it. AG is pushing dope here. Surely be water with it. Get a sample, we got ample. Probably drown if you give it. I raise my hand from the brain, watch they had an infant commitment. Like niggas trapping the bucket, I'm trying to turn to a flipper. Fast walking how I talk it and live it until I drip it. Fast pour my soul up in it and sprinkle some flavor in it. Till this specific commitment, earn bookings cross the Pacific, make a splash.
You find me naked and just hoping that it lasts. Soon as you take on babies, hoping that you crash. Well, if I do, I just hope I make a splash. Yeah, from the roof to the pool, I just hope I make a splash. Yeah, I fell right into my cool, I just hope I make a splash.
They ain't make a move, was classic like needed shoes. They came to play the goon, they came to play the fool. You feel it froggy down in this lagoon. Every time I see these niggas, I smell pussy on perfume. That's quite pungent. You need a gynecologist. Remember when your mother told you don't do shit you probably did. You did the opposite. shit. Don't fall in love with fame, especially before you get it. Your spirit should never change. Some folks think I be tripping, I'm just careful with position. I know these niggas clowns, I can't pay them admission. I got stripes in the field, put my life on the line. Been a marksman for years, my weapons refined. So niggas hella love, gave them hella plugs, but they ain't built right. Now I gotta get these scrub to scrub.
Alright, so if you don't mind, can I take this first one? Alright, cool. So that was Splash. It was pleasing to my ears. I'm a big fan of jazzy rap. So when I say that, I love rap or lyricists on top of jazzy beats. I feel like that is what we were given with a southern touch. Like this song reminded me of what's it called? Kendrick Lamar's Section 80, sorry. Kendrick Lamar's Section 80. Which when I was in college I played that whole mixtape out. So this was nice. Like it touched me. Like I felt it. Like it was great. Kern Deuce produced this again. This had a feature by Frank Oshak. I'm not too sure which part Frank Oshak was. What do you think?
I think it was the chorus.
You think it was the chorus? Okay. So I think Horus did something kind of different with this one. I don't know if you peeped it, but the first verse sounded very much different than the second verse. Did you get that vibe?
No.
When I say that, I felt like the second verse, like I could tell it was Horus, but the first verse, I felt like he kind of rapped like Bun B a little bit on it.
Well, maybe it was Frank Oshak.
Okay, maybe but whoever did the first verse sounded like Bun B to me, and I don't know, I was vibing with it, yo. Like this is some real nice cruising music, especially if you got some speakers in the back so you can hear that bass when it rattles. As far as bars goes, there was 2 bars on here that like really spoke out to me. In the first verse there was, he said, I shot my shot, and now my girl, oh, I wrote it down. I wrote it too fast. I shot my shot and now my girl's wet. The second verse was, I'm sorry, not the second verse, but in the chorus it said, if I crash, I just hope I make a splash. Now that resonated with me personally.
Likewise.
I think everyone is out here trying something new. Everyone's out here trying to experience something and make something of themselves and go completely against the grain that they have been taught that they should stand for.
Hence MusicSoundNoise.
Yeah, hence MusicSoundNoise. So the fact that, you know, if I crash, I just hope I make a splash. To be recognized, for anyone to see your work, for anybody to see what you're doing and actually commend it, that even if it's just one person, would be absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
So it just really resonated with me. So big ups to that, to Horus and his group. That great songwriting lyrics right there.
Shout out to the whole movement.
Yeah, I agree because through replays, through Horus, we've met so many different artists, and Horus messes with us tough.
And I mean, this is that splash.
Yeah, I agree. So, and just to piggyback off of the whole messing with us tough, in the second verse, Horus says, "Show hella love, didn't get any back, so now I gotta scrub." And I completely agree with him. If you ever meet Horus, he's completely humble, just, you know, a real good dude. And I feel him with that. Like, I would like to say I'm someone that's pretty humble. I don't talk about my accolades at all, and you know, people take advantage of that. So yeah, that's my review on Splash.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much covered it. It was ending of the second verse, he spit a bar. It said like some bitch and insert the D bar. But yeah, no, for overall, the whole overtone of the song, like you said, I feel like I'm just gonna pretty much be repeating you at this point, honestly. But well, it would be, no matter how high you are able to get, as long as you reach that height. Because what is that saying? If you fall forward. Mm-hmm. That's the, of course, the vibe I was getting. Just that vibe of reaching your goals, and even if so you didn't reach to the height that you wanted to. You probably affected someone's life to a point that they can reach to whatever potential they want to. I feel like that's in regards to that splash, which
I agree. You never know who you're influencing.
True, and like she said, if anybody watching this, I know we have a small fan base that watch this, so you probably, if you're watching this, you're part of that fan base. You probably know who Horus is 9 times out of 10. So I think
if you don't, check him out.
True, and he's all about the vibes, all about spreading the love. So so it's fitting. The song is fitting.
All right. So next up we have Shooter.
You guys know, son. Man, I don't even know. They're probably a squirrel or something, nigga. Nah, I gotta go get my pistol, B. Nigga, it ain't even dark out here, nigga. It's 7:30 a.m. The fuck? These fake ass hard niggas.
So that was Shooter. That was funny.
Yeah, I think it's definitely mocking. Just like the mindset of people these days, how everybody wants to be so hard, how everybody is a shooter.
I'll be the first one to tell you, guns make me feel uncomfortable.
I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm gonna knock you out before I shoot you.
Not to say that we don't own them, but
oh yeah.
they still make me uncomfortable.
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather take bruises than like life.
Than
like,
the life.
I feel like that's just so much like.
I mean, it's cowardness though.
Yeah, like I feel like it's nothing. Like I don't know. I don't know. I honestly can't touch on it.
But let's not derail. That was Shooter.
The next. Well, you heard some leaves from me, so I had to get my pistol. That was funny.
Man, I don't even know. They're probably a squirrel or something, nigga. Nah, I gotta go get my pistol.
Yeah, I think it was like some bushes or something.
Nigga, it ain't even dark out here.
Yeah,
I think it was some squirrels. Nah, man, I gotta go get my pistol.
Exactly. So we're gonna move on to the next song, which is
Make a Play. And it's featuring someone by the name of LA, I think. First of all, Horus, you're working with some heat, okay? Like, I didn't even know, but that was hard. Make a Play was hard. I'm gonna let you review it first, but I'm messing with that.
Yeah, I know, cause I don't have a pen and pad, so I know you was writing lyrics down and whatnot. So I'm just get mine out
off
the way.
Shabbat.
Off Shabbat, before I forget. First of all, shout out to LA. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you ripped it. Shout out.
Horus ripped it too.
What? We're gonna get to that though. Okay. Shout out to Horus, of course, again. I like off rip the chorus, the play on words as far as we gonna make a play today. We gonna make a play today. Like not. We gonna make a Play-Doh. I'm sorry. We gonna make a Play-Doh. Like we about to make a play, and of course Play-Doh being the dough that kids play with. So you know, at the end of the day, they're gonna make money.
But then like,
so I like the yeah. So I like the wordplay on that.
Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Fuck. I had a bar in my head that Horus said.
I don't know why you don't have a pen and paper. It's okay though. It's okay.
No.
You trying to Jay-Z the whole thing?
Trying to. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you take it. We're gonna come back to me.
Okay, I got a lot to say, so maybe I'll refresh your memory. All right. So make a play though. Or make a play, just make a play. There was a bar that I like. He said, cuff your chick before I squeeze your dame. I actually like when people use that terminology, dame. Like people just don't use it anymore. So derogatory. Yeah. I mean, but it's not as bad as the B word. So yeah. And then, yo, Horus. I'm in love with your ad libs, like the oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It wasn't.
I brought it back.
You did.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm actually happy that you put this song on the album. I'm happy that you did this song because the first two songs, I got that chill vibe, that big Crits vibe that I was like, oh man.
That Horus vibe. Like if you ever meet Horus in person, he just be chilling.
Yeah.
Like.
But what you call? Yeah, I didn't think you had any spaz like that. 1, 2. I like it was. This is the song. Well, like we have the album isn't done yet, but this is the song as far that's gonna catch. Like if it wasn't a song that I'm gonna come back and listen to, it's definitely gonna be Make a Play.
Okay,
That just like off rip, like the whole. I feel like the whole scheme from the We Gonna Make a Play though to the oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's catchy, and it's like it's not catchy in like a mainstream way. It's just that you know how you want someone to remember something from each song.
Or from the album, like period. Like
yeah, and I feel like this is a song that is gonna easily catch somebody to the point that if they're like, well, I don't know who sings it, but I know that oh yeah, oh yeah,
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that was a smart move.
Agreed. Can I get back into it?
Go ahead.
So I feel like to piggyback off of you, I feel like Horus definitely came to destroy this track, like. Cause he was delivering bars, it was sped up, it was a feel good, like I could hear this being played at like a little house party, like and everybody turning up. Like this was good. This is real good. Like I'm messing with it. To speak on LA, he has more of a relaxed feel. He kind of like a whisper, like he's not straining his voice, which is there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to say that at all. But I'm just trying to give the crowd like a feel for for LA. So so I felt like Horus came in like delivering, and LA was like that cool vibe. Like I wonder if he's really from LA, because if he is, it kind of explains the cool vibe, but I don't know. Or maybe it's Louisiana.
Yeah, because he kind of had I don't want to say.
When I say LA, I mean Los Angeles.
I don't want to say Nipsey. But he did remind me of like
it was just chill, right? Like relaxed.
Ride on the beat.
Yeah. So yeah. Actually, I don't know if LA did any ad-libs on this track. I didn't hear them, but I would have liked to hear that contrast between him and Horus.
Yeah.
I think that would have been really dope. Like while for Horus's verse, if LA did some ad-libs, and then Horus had ad-libs throughout the whole song because he continued. Yeah. So that would have been really dope. I would have really liked to see that. LA had a bar. He said, "I get my energy from my enemies," and I mean, do I have to say more?
Yeah, it's just the feeding off that negativity.
Fuel to my fire.
And he did. Now, I mean, he did have a chill vibe, but he did spaz.
He did. He delivered the bars for sure.
And like probably like into like bar 8, bar 6 to like bar 10. He like
three words down.
He was barring.
Yeah. He definitely barred the song, or his verse rather. But when I say he had more of a chill vibe, just giving you like an essence of how his rapping style is. That's all. Or so far, because we haven't heard anything from LA besides this. So you talked about Play-Doh and everything like that, right? Mm-hmm. So I got this vibe. He said, so in the chorus it says monster since day one.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I thought about Real Monsters off of Nickelodeon.
I don't know why.
Okay, so I just got like a real childish vibe. Like I don't know if you watch cartoons, Horus, or if this was like you were dipping back into like, you know, the good old days from your childhood. But yeah, monsters since day one. Like what?
Yeah, okay. I mean,
I thought about Real Monsters and the Rugrats when they go see Reptar.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And the following bar, the Play-Doh.
Yeah, the Play-Doh. So that's what I'm like.
I see the connection.
Thank you. You trying to be shallow, you girl. So yeah, I liked it, yo. That was. Oh yeah. You want to get into the next one?
Alright, so the next one we have A bid for feasting.
Ooh, I like this. This sounds good already.
A bib for feasting. I'm sorry, I said a bid.
What first?
Yeah. So a bib for feasting. I wish I had lyrics.
It was kind of hard to hear it. Is that why?
Yeah, like.
Because the beat went hard. He went hard.
It was just. I think it's just also concentration. But
that's fair. I love you did too. To be completely honest.
But it sounded like it's that track on the album that it's like not meant for any other reason, just to like give you bars, and not like in a hardcore way, not in like a conscious way. It's just like I'm about to like really, but like he just jot down like what he had on his mind. Maybe it's kind of like the food for thought song on the album. It's kind of maybe that's why he named it a bib for feasting.
I like that. Yeah.
So you have that one song on I wouldn't say every album, but multiple.
Not nowadays.
Yeah, but you have that song that's like it's not for the audience exactly. It's not for a target. It's just like this is just how I was feeling. He has the Curtis, patiently waiting like Curtis, which is of course a 50 Cent reference.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
Oh yeah, that's the hit. I've been patiently waiting for the track to explode.
Okay.
I don't know who Simon is though.
I heard Sonic.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Patiently waiting like Sonic?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I only wrote down Curtis.
the beat switch from what the original sounds like early 80s
rock, right?
That rock?
It sounds like early 80s rock to me.
I got early 80s, I'm sorry, mid 80s rap. That whole like Grandmaster Flash like.
But I'm pretty sure they sampled it from early 80s rock.
Yeah.
Really? This sounds like some Ace for Bass, like something's coming up, head over heels.
So when the beat switch, I wasn't expecting that. I thought I was gonna keep that tempo.
Speaking of which, I'm really messing with Current Deuce. Like whoever that producer is, Current Deuce, I would like to talk to you. Like,
yeah, definitely.
I can tell you have like a wide range of music that you listen to, and I'm feeling it. I'm with it.
So
want to go into it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we always talked about the sample to the 80s rock, Current Deuce. It has a chill vibe. To me, it's just another writing song kind of on the same wavelength as Splash. So Horus credited some of his influencers to be Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, gospel music. But I actually felt like this was more like an Ice Cube influence in it. Like, could you hear it? Am I tripping? Like that Ice Cube's album, was it like, no, not 6 feet, no wait, Toe Tag? What? Sorry, it's the album. It's the album. Death Certificate, sorry. So it's the album with the toe tag. My bad. But yeah, I felt like he kind of rapped like Ice Cube on this, in which I'm a big fan of Ice Cube. So I like that. And he harmonized for us. Did you hear that?
Yeah, this has nothing to do with this actual song, but I think Splash. If it wasn't Splash, what was the song previous?
Before Splash was I Don't Give a...
No, after Splash, before this one.
Make a Play?
Make a Play? Mm-hmm. That bass line in Make a Play.
Is what got you.
Bass line Make a Play. I'm sorry. So back to.
So yeah, Horus did a little harmonizing, and he actually sounded good. So kudos to you.
Yeah, maybe that's something that you'll expand on in the future.
Hopefully, I'm a big fan of when rappers, not all, not all. But if you can do it, it sounds very good. For example, someone that does it very well is
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi does it very well. Someone that does an awful job at harmonizing is Wale. So, I'm putting Horus.
Fuck, you leave him alone. I don't care what you said. Niggas sound hard on that song.
No, he didn't. So yeah, so Horus Gump, I'm putting you in the category of Kid Cudi. I like the way your voice sounds when you harmonize. I'm with that. Like, let's keep on doing that.
Horus, you my boy, bro. Fuck with Kid Cudi.
Oh.
I'm not gonna put you on the level of Kid Cudi because that nigga gets paid to hump. Okay?
You might have.
But I can see like J-Rock or like
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's in TDE.
He is. Well, he's affiliate. He's not really signed. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
No, he is signed. Fuck, what is his name? He sounds just like J-Rock.
I know who you're talking about, but that's not who I'm talking about.
You're not. Oh, we're not talking about the same person?
No, not at all. We're not talking about the same person at all. Like,
who you talking about?
I am talking about Big Ol' Afro. Why can I not remember his name right now? TDE with the Big Ol' Afro? Yes, you do. It's like one of your favorites.
Is that what y'all?
No.
Absol?
Absol. There you go.
You don't have an afro at that point. You just got long hair now.
Anyways.
I was gonna say, man, what's that name? We're gonna have to edit this. It's about to be too long.
You're not gonna find it right now.
Why I'm not? Why I'm not?
What song was he on?
Schoolboy Kids.
You're not gonna find it right now. So
Lance Skywalker. That's what I was talking about.
So same thing. Patiently Waiting. He shouts out 50 Cent, which is one of his influencers, musical influencers. So with that being said, do you have anything else to say?
No.
I like the name. I really like that.
A bit for peace.
Yeah.
You know, the music link up with you and talk some business and shit.
Appreciate it, cuz. What up, though?
Yeah, see, you got the events popping. You know, you over there making moves at the music room.
We working, man.
I'm trying to see if I can come in, you know what I mean, do some business with you and shit, man, you know.
A word? Shit.
So that was Campaign with a T.
Which is pretty much.
I think it's a shout out to Replays. And Audible Hustle.
Oh, and the
which is his
to come and
work with Audible Hustle or Replay at ATL. Audible Hustle is his music group, his record label. Which is dope. That's a smart guy.
It's two separate people, but it's him on both ends of the.
How you know?
Because it sounds like him.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Which it jumps into.
Ain't about the politicking,
pause. So No Politicking is actually a single to this album. He has a video, or he's shooting a video for it. So No Politicking, I think we should really dive deep into this. Okay, No Politicking. Off Shabbat, that beat was hidden. The beat was produced by Current Deuce and JB Beats. I would have to say I think all intros relate to the song. What do you think?
The following song?
Mm-hmm. Like, I think it tells a story, but like the Campaign definitely led into No Politicking. And all the intros basically led into the next song, which I like. A lot of people, I think, attempt to do that, and it gets lost in translation. But this was
tastefully done.
You know what? You were just a little school teacher. So yeah, I'm with it. I'm really with it. I think on this one, it sounded like his voice sounded good with the beat. You know, like in the past we said, oh, you know, like it was layered too much, or like you could hear him in this song. The beat hit as well in this song. So I think this was a good single choice. I think the production was done tastefully.
Yeah, like the mixing and whatnot.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the song, of course, No Politicking, is referring to the intro before it. How niggas is really trying to campaign for themselves. And when you guys see the video, you'll get a better understanding of
when we see the video, were you in the video?
Yeah.
Oh, you were. Oh, you want to tell us more about that?
No, because I do not want to give away anything that he may have in store, but it'll definitely fit the video, the intro, the interlude to the actual single. It'll come together as one. As how niggas is really pretty much really out for themselves, which goes back to the intro of the song.
Or the whole title of the album.
Yeah, and pretty much how niggas were real life, like being in your face 1 minute, almost asking for a handout, but like behind your back downplaying what you got going on. Mm-hmm. So yeah, pretty much just saying that he's not here for any of that.
For the BS. Which I think if that is your situation, if that is the case, and this goes for everybody, just know you're doing something right. Because, you know, people don't talk about nothing that isn't inspiring them or that they're not, for lack of better words, envious of.
Yeah, I mean, jealousy is just hating love at the same time. So.
Preach.
So that's no politicking. Next we have Live Your Life, which is a skit.
Just live your life.
Do shit. Man, listen. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Can't nobody tell you shit because you lived your life and you went through the bullshit that you went through and survived. As far as me, I'm gonna speak my motherfucking truth. Anybody that don't fucking like it, don't pay attention and don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. If you bored you, I'm out.
So, that was Live Your Life.
I like that.
Man, listen. I don't give a fuck what no.
First of all, I like that F you in the background.
Yeah.
Like how it just keeps on.
Almost, yeah, like an ad-lib almost.
Yeah. Can I go in for this one first?
Go for it.
So, that resonated with me just because I am personally trying something new in my own personal life, and I've had a lot of people that I guess I used to know, or maybe they thought they knew me, contacting me, asking me, you know, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? I can't believe you posted that. Oh my gosh, you did this, you did that, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, I tell everybody that doesn't like whatever they see or whatever I got going on, you don't have to follow any of my social media pages. Like, you don't have to check in with me. But the same people that I tell this to are the same people that when I post something on my story, they're constantly watching it. They're constantly like trying to feed off of it and get information. So I think this is a beautiful message. Like, live your life. You never know who you're inspiring. You never know who you're pissing off. But at the end of the day, if you're happy, then so be it. Like, all well.
I, on the other hand, don't have social media, so I cannot relate to it on that aspect. But he, the guy who is actually speaking, is Jerusalem. Jerusalem. He says something to the notion of nobody's walked in your shoes.
Amen.
Which I feel like can nobody tell you shit because you lived your life.
And everybody lived theirs.
So I feel like that's something that resonates with me personally because it's something that I actually live by and I actually tell people frequently is I try not why I try not to be judgmental is because I feel like you can't judge someone because you never had to live what they lived through to make whatever decision that they made to cause you to judge them, if that makes sense. And I feel like this life isn't for everyone. And when I say this life, I mean not my life or not a lifestyle, but you have to live your own life. You can't live it for other people, just how people can't live your. Other people can tell you how to do something that they never even done. So I think Jay-Z said it best. I can't base my success off other people's failures. So I feel like that's what this interlude speaks on, and it carries right into the next song, which is.
Well, just real quick, you mentioned that Jay-Z quote. Yeah. He also has another quote where he says, "You either love me or leave me alone," and I think that resonates with live your life as well. So anyways, let's get into the next song. It's the last song on this body of work. It's called Hustle, Never Hassle.
Which the actual beat for Live Your Life, which is kind of starts playing at the end of the intro, carries straight into the song. It's a nice little transition.
Let's run!
Run, Forrest, run!
Run for it.
Run, Forrest, run!
Hey, so what you thought?
Whole album?
No, this song.
Oh, that's just what.
So I thought it was go ahead. I thought it was a really nice way to end the album. This song is a single ready. I don't know if it is a single, but if it isn't, it's definitely single ready.
Yeah, I feel like this, Make a Play, and I Don't Give a Fuck are
great singles.
Yeah, great singles. Nice way to end the album.
Oh yeah.
Definitely reverting back to the ad lib of the Run Horus Run. I feel like I was nicely played.
He got some dope ad libs, yo. Like
I feel like the whole song was tastefully done. I wasn't able to
pinpoint all the bars.
Yeah, but they're there. Like it's like they're not second to I Don't Give a Fuck. They're not second to Splash. They're not second to Make a Play. Like they're hitting as hard as those songs are hitting.
So real quick, just to piggyback off on your bars. So he has a bar where he talks about how he like grew up in a rough like upbringing, and he says no TLC. So niggas don't creep. Niggas don't creep.
So no TLC don't creep. He had another musical reference cameo in there.
So that's just the play on, Tender Love and Care, but TLC the group.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty dope.
But yeah, no. I think these three songs, in my opinion, could carry the album just alone.
And I like Splash. Splash is a nice little ride and chill song.
Yeah, Splash and a
bid for Feasting.
Yeah, a bid for Feasting. I feel like. So
he got a lot of heat on this, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like I feel like it was a lot of.
Because the only things we didn't name was the intros.
Intros, yeah. I feel like it was a lot of not a lot of skips, but I feel like it was spaced out in a way that you could enjoy the album and not even realize that it's like a 30-minute album.
True, but I also like the skits and how they were placed because it kept it fun.
Yeah.
Because Horus to me talks about real life stuff.
Yeah.
But the skits kind of kept it fun, like Sensei, the one by one, or right, one by one, or one for one.
One for one. One by one? No.
One by one.
One by one. Yeah.
Yeah. So that that was fun. Like it's entertaining.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the placement of the songs. I enjoyed it. I liked the whole how it set it up like as a disc jockey in the radio station. Like or at least that was my interpretation. So yeah, I liked
more
it.
so of an old head on the stoop talking to some young niggas.
Even was that a squirrel in the bushes? Like all that.
But yeah, I feel like all that put together, like I said, it makes you forget that it's a 30-minute album, because it takes you through like 4 or 5 different motions through the track list, pretty much, just throughout the whole track list. So there's a lot of different vibes, but they're connected through the skits.
And I think for artists, especially indie artists, I think it was well done marketing wise.
True.
Like some indie artists like give you like freaking 15 tracks and they're barring all 15 and they're tight and you can feel it and they give it their all.
Yeah.
But and not to say he didn't give it his all, but I felt like he gave it his all when he barred.
It was strategically done.
Yes, it was strategically done, and it kept it interesting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm not listening to an album where like every
I know
song.
I'm about to get some hard bars.
Yeah.
I'm about to get some hard bars. I'm about to get some hard
bars. Yeah, like it kept it interesting. So I really liked it. Another bar was subtract me from the average. That's another one I had written down. Just throw that back in there. But yeah, I'm messing with it. Hustle, never hassle.
Yeah, like I said, hustle, never hassle, and make a play. And I don't give a fuck. It'll definitely be a song that I'll return to the album for.
This was also produced by Curran Deuce as well. And
so the whole thing was produced by him.
I think so. How do you know it's a guy though? It was produced by Curran Deuce, be it he or she, them they. So that's not funny. So it's hilarious. I like the drum tremor in it. Like
I don't know what tremor is.
Like okay, I'm saying it wrong. Oh, don't do that. So yeah, I like that little like yeah. I thought that was pretty dope. So what do you give the album? Because you always ask me first, I'm gonna ask you first this
You want a bias or you want an unbiased?
time. I want both, if you can do it.
Bias, I'll probably give it a 9. Unbiased, I'll give it a 7.
I agree with that.
Unbiased, I'll give it a 7. The reason why I'll give it a 7, unbiased, I mean, I don't think I have to explain why I'll biasly give it a 9. Because I fuck with Horus.
And he knows him personally.
But 7, because I feel like there's room for improvement in the sense of, I feel like the beginning of the album wasn't as clear. When I say clear, I mean mixing wise, than the ending of the album.
Yeah.
I feel like Hustle Never Hassle was
superb.
Yeah, was clearer than Splash or I Don't Give a Fuck.
Agreed.
And I don't know if it's maybe could record at 2 different times to the studios, to the engineers, whoever the case may be. But I feel like the ending of the album was a lot clearer than the beginning of the album.
Agreed.
But honestly, I think that's the only negative critique that I'll give.
I think I would like to hear more music from Horus though.
What do you mean?
Like it was a 30-minute album, which is not, well actually it was 21 minute. It was 21 minutes and 48 seconds, right? Mm-hmm. Album. And I liked it. I like how it was done. I mean I like the delivery. I think everything was pretty darn good. But I think I just wanted to hear more from him.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe like a 48 minute album. But I think what he did was smart. It was smart to a marketing stance. He's an independent artist. A lot of independent artists, they try to bar and like give you all of their freshest, dopest stuff on a mixtape. And then when an album drops, you're like,
Well, so I would agree with you on that. That's probably why I biasly give it a 9, because I feel like even though that he may be labeled as an indie underground or up and coming artist, he gave us full album potential on
and it was done well.
Yeah, like
especially with the intros and the placements and
yeah.
It was
like,
done well.
It was done like he did it as if he wasn't an indie artist.
Agreed.
Which I believe was a good move. Not only strategically as far as marketing, but he's already setting himself up for that level. Versus trying to make something that'll catch or make something that'll make him blow. Like I feel like he's not, and I wouldn't say pasting himself, but he
there's room for growth there, and there's I think there's a lot more in store for Horus.
Yeah, I feel like he gave us a well put together LP.
Agreed. I personally am giving the album or the LP an 8. Things that we already talked about. It's just an 8 for me. Yeah. I enjoyed jazzy beats. His
beat selection was nice.
Yeah, he had a jazzy beat on there. I think it was Splash. Yep, it was Splash. So I enjoyed that. I liked his delivery, but I just wish that I could hear more of his voice in the beginning of the LP. So basically what you said. Yeah, but I think it was really good. It was really great. Ad-libs hit like every song, like ad-libs was.
Horus, run. I'm gonna be saying that for a while.
Or what's it? You forgot about Oh Yeah Yeah?
Yeah, no, but that's it's not as, I wouldn't say not as memorable. I just heard Run Horus Run.
Got you. So yeah, ad-libs hit on every single track. I don't know. I just feel like we're family. So like when I see him again, like I'm gonna be like, so you're not gonna perform one song? Like
I think
can I get one? He's performed at Replays before.
I don't think I was there.
But like now that I actually know what it sounds like
yeah, you know
yeah. Y'all gotta check out Horus, yo. Like check out Horus, check out Replay. Check out check out I think it's Hair Weave Killer, right? He's the camera guy. His name is Hair Weave Killer, yeah. These are all Instagram names, by the way, too. And check out Audible Hustle.
As a whole.
Dope group, yo. Dope group. And they sell food at Replays.
Definitely.
So yeah, man. Nice body of work. And Kern Deuce, shout out to you, cause you really did these beats.
Shout out to LA.
Yeah, shout out to LA. Franco Shack. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was Sensei too. So shout out to her. I don't know it, but I'm gonna find out. I think that's Sensei on One by One. Little country.
Are we missing anyone? No.
I don't think so.
Well, thank you for tuning into another episode of Music Sound Noise. Once again, this was Fuck Nigga Season by Horus Gump.
We're gonna try to get an interview with Horus too, so we can dive a little bit deeper into this.
Definitely.
Is that it? Sayonara.